When the Minnesota Vikings drafted rookie wide receiver Justin Jefferson in the first round, number 22 overall in the 2020 NFL draft, everyone and their mom thought, was like, all right, he's wide receiver 2. Stephon Diggs is gone, so he just works in there. He's going to be he's going to be John Robin Blake to Adam Thielen's Christian Bale's Batman. He's going to work all of that stuff out. Woo! Going to be good to go. Not so fast, my friend. Not so fast, because even though the Vikings are a run-first team and Justin Jefferson is a first-round pick, don't just hand him the job. Don't just be like, you are entitled to this, boom, 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 because BC Johnson, Tajay Sharp may have something to say about that. So think about it. Also, go back to 2016. Minnesota Vikings starting wide receivers were Cordero Patterson, Charles Johnson, and Kendall Wright. But no, Jarius Wright. One of the Wrights who wore number 17. Nailed it. And then you had the second-year up-and-coming fifth-round pick, Stephon Diggs, as well as you had this UDFA special teams guy from Mankato State University Community College named Adam Thielen. Yeah, but still, you spent a first-round pick on Laquan Treadwell because Teddy needs a tall receiver, right? What would have happened if the Vikings just handed Treadwell the job? You would think, first-round wide receiver, you're just going to be in the mix. You're going to be a starter. At minimum, maybe wide receiver 3, but let's just give you the wide receiver 2 job. If that happened, I don't know if the Thielen or Diggs that we know and love would have been the Thielen and Diggs that we know and love. I think it certainly would have stifled their growth a little bit. So I'm not saying that BC Johnson and Tajay Sharp are just ready to be the next Thielen and Diggs, although that would be a very nice problem to have, right? But I think it's obtuse to think that they're just going to roll over and accept their role as wide receiver 3, 4, 5, or 6, and they can improve. Under the new CBA, that is allowed. Players can improve from year to year, especially BC Johnson, because remember him last year out of Colorado State, shocked everyone. 7th-round pick last year, putting up 31 catches, 294 yards, and 3 touchdowns as the Vikings' de facto wide receiver 3. Also, he's a nice possession receiver. He's a great route runner and who's still learning the ropes. He's the only wide receiver of Jefferson, Sharp, him, and KJ Osborne, the 5th-round pick from the U, who's worked with Kirk Cousins before. Like, he's the only one who's been like, hi, Kirk. Nice to meet you. I'm going to catch your balls right here. Also, he's worked in the offense, which, de facto was the Kubiak offense last year. So that's important, especially with this weird offseason due to the Rona. I mean, yes, you can have all the tablet time you want, but actually getting on the field and putting it into practice, that's a whole nother thing, especially in front of the coaches, and they're the ones who determine who gets on the field. Sharp, like I mentioned, he just never got the time of day in Tennessee. He was pretty impressive as a rookie in 2016. We saw that up close and personal week 1 as the Vikings beat the Titans down there. Tajay Sharp coming out of UMass looked pretty damn good, but then he was overshadowed by A.J. Brown, and Corey Davis was a number 5 overall pick, and then Adam Humphries assigned to a big-time deal. So Tajay, even though he's skilled, just was pushed down the depth chart, and I think the change of scenery will be nice for him. He did put up 92 catches, 1,167 yards, and 8 touchdowns over his career, but that would be a really nice a single season, but that was over 47 games. So yeah, but he's got size, he's a clean route runner, and could thrive here with the change of scenery. And yes, Jefferson, respect, and I do think that there are going to be big things from him in the future in his career. But 111 catches last year, 1,540 yards, 18 touchdowns, nearly all of it from the slot at LSU. Kubiak has alluded the number 18 is going to work quite a bit from the slot, and rightfully so. But again, with no rookie camp, no OTAs, and training camp being whatever the hell training camp's going to be, potentially even no preseason, I think it's increasingly more likely that wide receiver 2 won't be handed to the rookie Jefferson and will be a mix of BC, Jefferson, Tajay Sharp, at least to start. And also, who's to say BC Johnson or Tajay Sharp, especially BC, year 2 with Kirk and the offense, shows up and shows out to begin the regular season. Like, how do you pull the hot hand? Like, how do you just go, hey Tajay, hey BC, I know that you're operating phenomenally with Kirk as well as alongside Adam, Jerome, Ezekiel, Balthazar, Thielen, but hey, we're just going to put the rookie in here. He's going to shove him in there. He's going to be the wide receiver 2 now. No. So I think that it is very possible that BC and Tajay could get the first opportunity, especially BC, at that wide receiver 2 spot. And if he doesn't relinquish it, I mean, that's fine. That's not a knock on Jefferson. That's just propping up Ola BC Johnson or Tajay Sharp. I mean, that's exactly what Diggs and Thielen did when they broke out in 2016. They got some opportunity, that they showed up and showed out, and then they just never gave it up. And that's why Treadwell had 1 catch for 15 yards as a rookie. Now, I do not expect that for Jefferson. I think that he's a much more talented receiver than Treadwell ever was. And I think that if he does get his opportunity, even with a couple of growing pains, he's going to be perfectly fine. But don't give up. Don't write off Olabisi Johnson and Tajay Sharp quite yet. Don't do that. There you go. All right, so your thoughts. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for Daily Vikings Takes. If you want to support the work, pull something in the Venmo. Skol. Production value.